Hey folks, and welcome back to the insider's view of building your data center one DSC resource at a time. And today, just before the interview is being shot, I'm being joined by John Yoon, who's part of the PowerShell team, and we want to talk to her about what she's going to do before she goes into the interview with Don Jones. I'll tell you what, why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you do with the PowerShell team?
Oh, I'm Jen Tao. I go by Jen.
Oh, okay, Jen. Okay, great.
Yeah. I've been PowerShell team for quite a while, but I'm working on other part of the management code. But only recently, within like a half year, I actually engaged with the PowerShell quite a lot. So the team I'm on right now is called PowerShell Community and Tools team. For example, like a script analyzer, right? It's our team. The package management is our team. So we are building those kind of code modules to share with the community, and also welcome community for the consumer and contribute to it.
Well, see, that's awesome. And matter of fact, you said something, and I say this all the time too. You're working with OneGet, and I've been saying OneGet, but we don't call it OneGet anymore, right?
Yes.
You're now the resource that you're going to be showing us isn't called OneGet; it's now called
Package Management.
Package Management, and I've noticed there's no X in the front of this. Why is there no X in the front of Package Management?
Yeah, we start thinking, open source.
Open source.
Yes.
Okay, I don't understand.
And we would like writing code and publish to github.com/PowerShell. Like actually, folks, you can find lots of the open source modules out there now. So with open source in mind, right, I tested something, I loaded something, and I publish over there, right? The purpose is, hey, people can start consuming it. In the meantime, contribute to it, right? And this is really continuous kind of a development kind of phase.
Right.
So it doesn't seem like it makes sense.
To have the X in it anymore. And I think I know you and Don will probably talk about this, but the community can get involved and can help with the development of this resource.
We need to work together.
That's right. The new Microsoft. We all need to work together to get better solutions.
Yes.
Now, package management. So I can install software using setup.exe.
Yes.
What is the deal with OneGet, what we used to call OneGet, but we now call package management?
Yeah.
So why does this resource really exist?
Yeah, why we need the resources and why need the package management, right? So think about, we have multiple ways to install software, right? Especially nowadays, people like to write the application, write the modules, packages, and publish to the central location. So centralized repository seems like a trend nowadays, right?
Right.
And it's good. People sharing their knowledge, sharing their work, and others folks can download those modules, download the packages, and actually use it for their development environment, like integrated Visual Studio, for example, right? And also in the data center as well. So it's a really great thing for help others to get job done faster, right? However, in the meantime, the software installation technology works differently, right? And if I want to use it, I have to learn it. Sometimes it's really time consuming, and it can be challenging as well. So if there's one module over there or one component over there can take care of all those detailed software installation for me, so I don't have to take care of it. I only need to focus on my intent, like a configuration, for example. Right? That would be really great. That would be really help my life. So that's the intent about
And so are you going to get a chance to show that during the interview? Or are you going to get a chance to demonstrate the package? Oh, yes. That sounds awesome. It sounds awesome. So, and just so that a lot of people can kind of get, this is the use of a repository. You'll be able to decide whether you want to use a public repository or you don't want to use public repositories. You'll be able, with this resource, to be able to set that up and bring that software down from those repositories. Sounds to me like that's a pretty important thing that most IT people should be looking at.
Yes, you can even have the file repository. You can have file share somewhere, right? You can download from your own share. Right?
Oh, great. So they could just even have it as not an official, like, say, NuGet repository,
yeah, you
but
don't
a
have
file
to
repository.
download from NuGet. You can have your own file repository. All you need to do is call the register package source and give me the path, then that will work.
Well, I am very excited to see this demonstration that you're going to do with Don. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jason.
Hey, folks, do not miss the package management. This demonstration is going to be off the hook. So make sure you stick around. There's a link being shown right here. So go ahead and click the link and watch the interview with Don Jones and Jen as they go through the package management resource. You got to stick around and see building your data center one DSC resource at a time.